Welcome back here at Chaos TV. It's time for more play-by-play coverage from E-Series Maximus, in part made possible by Medion. So be sure to check out the website, chaostv.nl/Medion. In the meantime, it's time for Aces versus Replika. Now, Replika have got themselves a bit of a struggle. They could cuddle their way through and become first and win this game, and together with all of the other two teams, become have 3 points, and then it comes down to rounds. Now, personally, I don't know yet if it's going to be that case. However, it would be interesting if it is. In the meantime, I am joined by none other than Machine. Machine, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Replika play this. Looking at the lineup now, I'm thinking it's possible.
Oh, 90.
No, let's see if he can pull off the same thing he did last time and beat Arch.
Yeah, that'd be great. Right on City Street, going ridiculously. I see a pixel. I'm gonna shoot it.
Indeed.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get into this game. It's City Streets. In fact, let's go over these rosters. Aces comes out with Pizzazu, Prophecy, Axion, Senjay, and Vado.
Whilst we do obviously have with Replika, Reflexer, Jetlag, Nighty, Pats, and VPR. Not really sure what. It's really
Viper.
Debatable. That's Reflexer, really the biggest name on that team so far. But obviously, actually, you know, Jetlag, this guy, I mean, the amount of cheating allegations this poor man has had. He's had a couple of good games this round. We're going to see how he plays. We'll definitely get to give him some airtime, see what you guys think of him, as he does actually just pick up the frag onto Prophecy on the cross. Only one man left for Aces now. And Pats is mopping that one up.
Yeah, the mighty Glacier Haxion will drop down, the score being 1-1. We have missed, sadly, the first round in this series. So far, the 9th round did go to Aces, who have decided to pick the attacking side, and let's see where they're going to go for now. The bomb seems to go for a full A. They're going to go for a full A push right through the parking lot.
Nice late nade. Now you see, I think something we've seen with Ace's attack is it's always so one-sided. You know, they'll literally pile the bodies on that bomb site, and if you can work out a way of stopping that or slowing it down, taking those SMGs down, it's a round for Replika, just like we've seen here. Both SMGs have been taken down. Veto now taking down by 90, and suddenly they don't know what to do. And then as soon as the slow play establishes, this is where Replika have that advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's again Haxion by himself versus 4 of all things. Gets Jetlag down though. Immediately puts himself. Gets Pants. All of a sudden, it's all a lot more. Never mind. 1-2.
Right then.
I hate it when I hate it when they cut me short in a sentence.
Yeah, indeed. Right, I'm gonna pick up with Jetlag then. The man I'm sure a lot of you want to see play, as he does once again look to get the peak down the alley.
I have to say though, I have more faith in Sensei than Jetlag.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah. As Jetlag just put a lot of bullets on that B alley, doesn't seem to be stopping that B push though. As Sensei and Prophecy do emerge, finally, Sensei goes down as Vizazu lands a nice SMG frag onto Pats on that B side. 90
Reflexer,
got a lot to do on that B side. Pizzazu again onto, finally taken down by Viper though. And yeah, Reflexer, a man I think a lot of they're gonna really want to watch out for. Yeah, especially as he's right behind him.
Yeah, he's become rotated all the way through the other side and will be right upon Aces. If he looks out right there. Oh, gets taken down. Prophecy takes him down point blank range with an Wellham's carrying around an SMG. That's going to leave Viper all by himself, and all of a sudden, it's 2-2. How did Prophecy break that up?
Replika round, my god.
Yeah, I know.
Brutal. Take it away.
2-2 in the series right now. Jetlag once again banging right through B, but our Aces are going to go for, they're not really sure what they're going to go for at the moment. It's really standing still in the middle on catwalk. We saw the same thing with Team Green earlier. They did not know where to go as soon as they got on towards catwalk, and the team they were playing against at the time completely and utterly annihilated them through. Senjay in the meantime looking top of street. 90. There we go. Did you see it? Did you see those pixels? I most definitely didn't. 3-3. Prophecy. Point blank has the bomb. and has one of the SMGs picked up from either Pizzazu or Vado, because both are still an option. Both SMGs for Aces are down. And now it's a question of time. Replika, Reflexer, about to move in out towards street, get tagged up a little bit. Half health, waits for the regen. Senjay will pick up on Viper. Jetlag getting picked off himself as well. And the scope wars is still a fact. Senjay still looking to get that scope in, but Jetlag is still looking down that street, looking for There you see, I saw him. Still looking to get the bang through the car. Not going to be able to do anything there. Senjay will get the plant in. With good positioning and a straight on his Vortex loading shot.
Indeed, and Haxion is in a real brutal position to take down the scope, but doesn't seem to have succeeded. His reflex is straight there, backing up his teammate. And the smoke comes out from Jetlag.
Senjay, last man standing, sees Jetlag's head for a second. Nate comes out. Has to go point blank. Oh, gets an nade. Needs an eagle.
Oh, no.
On the reload.
That was incredibly close. Nice nade. Just did really, I think the pressure from Reflexer was too great. And the round once again goes to go in favor of Replika.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have to go and call it. I think Replika are gonna be able to pull this off.
I would like to see it. I'll be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people have a lack of faith in them, but they are looking really strong right now. I'm gonna go with Reflexer this round, as he just seems to be playing A, and despite just seeing how he's playing it, I mean, you do see another B emerging, so it's pretty boring watching him.
Yeah, he is an incredibly passive SMG right now, just sitting in A. Not really pushing up on towards Catwalk or anything. Now he's pushing up finally, and he's gonna end up right behind Aces at this rate.
Indeed, and I think that's almost his strategy, and I think Aces have hooked onto that. We have Haxion looking to catch a glimpse of him, and Haxion does land the tag, but not the frag. Does with the AK, and nice play from him, but that bomb is way on that B side, and I can only assume this round is going Replika's way.
Well, let's not count down Haxion just yet. We've seen him doing crazy stuff in the in history. Okay, he's still no L King, but we can always pray for something special to come out. But he's gonna get banged in the rear. Viper comes in.
Viper, the man to do the banging.
Yeah, all the banging.
Okay then. Right then, for Aces, let's go with Pizzazu. He's got a great B spawn. I can only assume he's going to be able to try and push their mid. Able to beat their mid nades, something Replika need to change if they want this to go. It continues to go in their favour. Vato in market already. Pizzazu giving him some covering fire. No opening frags. Finally Haxion with that nade. Prophecy quickly following. Oh, and again onto Pats, decimating those players on mid and B. And the 3 remaining players are on the Ace side. Almost like they've called this from the Aces. As Viper gets the frag, sends out trying to bring it back. 2v2. Yeah. Viper and 90. This is going to go well.
Viper, wow.
Viper diving around the corner, picking up the frag onto Haxion. And now it's a 2v1.
Senjay is going to be able to plant this.
Yeah, there's very little resistance on that plant. It's going to be Viper to try and do something about it. Good positioning from him.
Yeah, I'm sure sitting in the little shops in the middle is going to be doing making all the difference.
Well, it depends where he was going. I mean, if we did see Senjay retreating up towards Flowers, that was good prime positioning to catch him up the stairs. However, Senjay has chosen a much more positive route. Has gone towards the corner of Miguel, as it is described. Oh, nice play from him. Picks up the SMG frag, trying to get the second. Not sure what he's doing.
He needs to wait. He cannot peek.
He does not need to peek. The time is definitely on his side as he does commence his push. Does try and shoot the red barrel. Where on earth is he? Oh, 90. The smoke actually...
the clock is going to tick down. Aces are going to pick up the round.
No, 90 almost made his job more difficult than it was supposed to be with that smoke.
Yeah, I thought by myself, why did he drop that smoke?
Dear me.
Yeah. Still, though, with 3-4. Let's see what Aces are going to do this time around. Staggered push, maybe on towards Catwalk. So we can find the bomb. It's Vado. Getting a small flashbang right in towards sight, and he has bomb already on towards A. But where is the rest of Aces? Nobody to be found. Pats is already down, and Vado is known to be aggressive, but he's not actually doing anything right now. Does get 90 down. The bomb is all the way in the back of the street. It's 2 down, 3 down now for Replika. Viper and Jetlag will be remaining. See if we can find Jetlag. There he is. Will be the last man standing. Has found himself an SMG. The bomb is on the wrong site. And you know what? Don't send a plumber to do a laborer's job, because, yeah.
Incredible. Right, so I'm going to pick it up with Senzaj now, see if he can pick up these opening frags. As his good old R700 in hand. Definitely favouring that over the M4. Oh, no, just Jetlag doing the same thing every round. Senzaj twigs it and bang. Beret gone, Jetlag down. And it is already 5v4. Aces with the advantage. Senzaj on the advance towards Market, quickly followed by Haxion, who is going to pick up that frag. There is a player down there. Who is it? It's Reflexer, and he is looking ready to pounce on anyone thinking about climbing over that catwalk. Not going to happen though as Pizzazo and Veto decimate the B-side once again. 90 impacts falling already as Pizzazo does commence the plant. Viper there to try and stop him though. Did take down one. Veto looking for that second SMG, but nothing for it. Oh, Senzaj just banks him in the head. Quickly mopped up by Haxion as well. And 5-4. Senzaj primary going for headshots at the moment.
Yeah, it's rather interesting to see how Replika managed to completely lose their momentum. The last 4 rounds went to aces. And they're getting their second, and third, fourth, and fifth round back to back. No problem at all on that respect. Replika are really dropping it. And I'm kind of starting to get weary. I'm still hoping that Replika are going to continue, because if aces win this, they will get themselves 3 points in this group. Replika will get themselves, I believe, 3. Followed by the last team in the group, and I'm quickly going to need to look which team that actually is. That should be one of, yeah, there we go. It's going to be next, NCE, of course, which is pretty much what happens. Could you please stop chewing? As in the meantime, Viper finds himself 1v1 versus Pizzazo, who is perched here out on top of, top of catwalk. Gets taken down. It's 5-5.
Oh dear, definitely forgot I was on Skype there. And as opposed to voice activation, as I was having a munch, I do apologise. Okay, Viper and 90 opening up this round. Replika starting as they mean to go on. Nice play from them, as one SMG and a scope are now down. Pats as well picking up the front to Pizzazo. This is a much better side than we saw in the previous rounds. As Prophecy does try and land the Deagle onto 90, not going to happen. Switches to his AK. Not sure why he wasn't using it in the first place, as Pats has got himself into a beautiful position. Does have that bomb in wooden, and now only one man to find. Going to be found by 90, and that 5-6 on the board. 7-5 would be a brutal hit.
Yeah,
onto the aces.
Absolute lightning round right now, as Replika are finally starting to get a little bit of momentum right there. Still though, what are aces going to do? They're all 5 of them still perched up. They're really staggering it again. Jetlag may be able to do something here if he was not looking at the completely wrong side. There's nades and smokes going all the way in towards the ace side, but aces are nowhere near that area. They're actually eyeing up that B. Senjay looking down mid. Prophecy will take down Viper. I would not be surprised if this ends up to be a 6v6, because taking Jetlag out of the equation is going to take is so important for them to make sure that that scope is just not there. Prophecy has picked himself up an SMG sitting in market together with Pizzazo. Reflexer and 90 will be the last men standing. There's the Reflexer sitting on a site. Where is 90? Oh, 90 is on heavy fire. That car is on fire. He needs to get the hell out of there. Somehow managed. Okay, I spoke a little bit too soon. Almost managed to get himself out of there. And now Reflexer on catwalk is in a horrible, horrible position.
Explosives
the bomb's been planted. Gets taken down. It's 6-6.
And a real valiant attempt from Replika. I mean, 6-6. I mean, understandably, defense is the easier side, but nonetheless, 6-6 is an achievement, and I'm sure they could profit on this, depending how they kind of analyze the Aces' defense. It's really underappreciated how effective it can be to change the way you play into the way your opponents do present themselves, and this is what I think a team like Replika really needs to kind of get the hang of. Because at the moment, apparently they're playing with one Merc and one brand new fresh player. Their strats aren't going to be spot on yet.
6-6. Right now, Bomb still looking to go A for Replika. Let's see if we can find out who it is. And they even have Jetlag all the way looking on long A, looking for somebody in the back. Sinjay is nowhere in that general direction. Who gets himself a single onto his path? Well, Jetlag gets himself another one. And all of a sudden, Sinjay, Pizazu, Vado, and Prophecy are without their mighty Glacier Haxion. Well, Viper, Reflexor, and Jetlag have to miss 90 and Pats. Now, that just makes the dynamic slightly different, difficult. Pizazu, SMGing it up, looking completely the wrong direction, expecting somebody to come from A. Smokes are on the A side. Are we going to see a bomb plant from Viper sometime in the near future? There he is, but it's too late. He's going to get shut down. Jetlag's going to get Vado for his efforts, and now it's just Pizazu remaining. 1v2. 1v2. One SMG, and the bomb has not been planted. Tags up the first. Right on top of the stairs he goes. Oh, heavily tagged up here. Cannot allow himself to face. Does it anyway. Jetlag will take him down, and that's going to make it 7-6 for Replika. Taking the first round in the second half. Very... And they're struggling. Both teams are struggling against one another. And Replika is still going to win this.
Well, I'm going to pick it up with Pizazu though, because he's got very fast off that B side, getting that dead nade onto White Van, trying to ensure no fast SMGs onto the B side. Still though, V-Arch untamed as Pats gets the frag. Viper as well, catching the nade just on his heels, and Replika swarming that B side. 4 bodies there. And this bomb's going to be going down. Oh, the nade just failing to stay down Viper as he does retreat to blow it up. Vato. Let's pick up one though, 90 quickly onto Vato, and again onto Haxion, 90, making C Streets his map, top fragging at the moment once again.
Yep.
And, I mean, Scope or AK, he really does not struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. 13-8 for 90 versus Sinjay, 12-10. Doing quite good. Let's take it over towards Sinjay this time around. He is sitting right on top of spawn area. Zazu is already down. His SMG skills could not help him out of that time around. You're still cheering as right now just still looking onto that straight. AK ready to go. Still on catwalk. Pats looking to get a single. Get Sinjay. Haxion will be the last man standing. Has the bomb planted. Not gonna happen. Not gonna do much. And it's 9-6.
Yes, indeed. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is something that I don't think Aces want to be seeing established. I know it's 9-6, but I think Aces are more than capable of coming back. But constantly, round after round, they want to have us a couple of rounds to encourage them, get them back into the flow of things. And right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be happening.
No, absolutely not. I think their momentum has completely been removed from the game. Even though Senjo does get himself a single, Pizazu has moved all the way into A, but I just don't see them winning, especially considering Vado has already been taken out, and he's crucial every single time when it comes to playing in these matches. He uses pretty much, if Vado does not take down 2 initially, it's not looking very good for Aces at all. Prophecy in the meantime takes down Viper. 90 and Pats will be the last man standing. 2v3. 90 with bomb, looking to go A. Haxion in the meantime perched very nicely. Gets himself one less teammate.
Nice nade from 90 as well. You have to note that was a real effective nade. As Pats just dips and dives onto Senzaj Haxion as well to bring it into a 1v1. 2 players dueling it out for the round. Definitely Haxion caught a glimpse of him there as the flash comes out from Pats. Oh, and it's successful. Pats push on this now. Oh, and as Haxion begins to get his view back, Pats has completely not relocated. Something he should have done. This is surely going to be Haxion's round now after a mistake like that from Pats.
16 seconds. Haxion is going to peak. Pats is just going to plus back like he should. He's not going to allow Haxion to go for the defuse. He needs to go for it now. Ah, well done.
Very nice play from Pats.
Yeah.
Just playing that time beautifully.
10-6.
Indeed, and this is Replika looking ever strong. A timeout understandably called by Aces. Just need to kind of change everything at the moment.
Yeah, right now it's just not looking good at all for them. Let's have a good look at these stats. Sinjay in the league. Your scope on, particularly on this map, in all honesty, your SMG should be up there. Vado with only 7 kills. Pizazu, sure, that SMG of his has been ringing true every single time even. Prophecy and Axion with those AKs doing very well, but Senjay scoping it out 13 to 12 after 16 rounds. It's a bit low. And when we look at Replika, their kills are very close together, nicely spread out. 15 the highest, 11 the lowest. Assists for everyone. Deaths are low. I just don't see Replika losing this. Aces will have to change things completely in order to pull this off. And if they do, then I will probably need a new underpants.
Indeed. I mean, Aces, you can't doubt their skill. They definitely are a strong, strong side. It's just whether or not they can pull this one up off. And Replika obviously really dominant on this map. Know exactly what they're doing. Their attack is very similar, very, very similar to the Aces one, whereby they will, as soon as they get that pick on the B site, they will swarm it. They'll get 3 or 4 bodies on it. And Aces, they had the right idea. They were saving those names for the bomb site, but at the moment, it's just not coming off for them. And this is something they're going to want to change with this timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. Production, can we look downstairs, see what's going on there? And right now, it's quickly going to switch camera over to see what's going on. Oh, yeah, there's, of course, 2 dudes there. That guy on the right, yeah, that's Scumbag Steve. He's got the hat. Is that Switcher? I think it is. Is that the guy in the middle? Is that Switcher? And the guy on the left is Bare Neck McGee, no doubt. I have no idea who those guys are. Intern. Could you run downstairs and kick these 3 away from the camera, please, so we can actually see what's going on? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
He's on his way.
Yeah, it's we're currently just waiting for. Yeah, there we go. I hope he's gonna stand in front of the camera saying, "You cannot stand here. Could you please go away?" That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Let's see. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go?
Drum roll. Oh.
Oh. And they're looking at something. I'm not quite sure what they're actually looking. They're looking at one of the games. It's there's tense. One. One moves. And the other
still Bare Neck McGee.
Oh, Scumbag Steve is still there.
Oh. Hey. Hey.
There.
Oh.
Oh.
Someone's they're thinking about it.
I like how as soon as they're informed, they just look at the camera. I was like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
As I think the game is ready to go back underway. Let's take it live, and play the game, which you just lost. 10-6. Machine, take it away.
All right, then I'm going to look towards Senzad. Senzad's going to hopefully do something better than his nemesis at the moment is Jetlag. Both scopes battling out for those opening picks. None so far for either side. Oh, Senzad's nice spot. Didn't manage to pick up the frag though. A heavy tag onto Reflex's skull. As 90 does once again land a nade. His nades are sublime at the moment as the bomb is once again making its way towards that B side heavily. 5 bodies, all of Replika players all around that wooden area, and only 1 man in laundry to encounter them. Hopefully his laundry is as good as his play as he does push round. Prophecy picks up 1. Pizazu as well. Aces are absolutely dominating this push. This is what that timeout was for. Suddenly it's a 4v3. Viper not going to do much. Viper play. Very nice play from him onto Pizazu, and suddenly a 3v3 has emerged. Yeah. Viper still with that bomb, and this is what they've done. They've stopped that initial push, and now that slow play comes out where Aces, they just shine through.
Yeah, absolutely. Aces in firm control right now, even though, well, they're still going to have the issue of, they still have the defense on towards B very, very firm. Replika are going to need to rotate to A. They got themselves 30 seconds, which is more than enough time. But do Aces know what is going on? They only have Haxion. They only got Prophecy, i.e. Prophecy, and Prophecy in a little bit of a skirmish with Pats. Reflexing him, Viper is going to be able to get this bomb planted in, and this rotate was quite successful.
Explosives planted.
And now it's just Haxion. They've gone from a situation where they were in full control, and all of a sudden, Haxion is all by himself. I'm not going to say he won't be able to make it, but this is one difficult fight against him. It's 11-6. Replika are looking stronger by the second.
Are Ace is still going to win this one?
Yes. No, they aren't. Why would, I never said they were going to.
Oh, I thought I thought you were confident in Aces.
No, I thought Replika was going to win this. That's what I said.
Okay.
I wanted Replika.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, Haxion has opened up once again, so this is just Aces changing how they initially start the round by trying to pick up those opening frags and then letting that round slow down, and then hopefully...
Yeah. I'm quickly looking at the board, by the way. If Replika wins this over Aces, then they will become first in the group with 2 wins, considering they've already won versus NCE. Then NCE, who played versus Aces previously, have lost every single one so far and will be coming in at the bottom of the group with Aces second. That means Replika will actually probably move on versus either ProGrip or a Nexus in the playoffs.
Both very strong sides.
Absolutely, and that is, and I think Aces are actually quite happy with the fact that they are not meeting, that they shouldn't be meeting a Nexus in the playoffs. I would be happy not to meet Nexus in the playoffs.
I think I'd be happy not to meet Nexus at all. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Well, in the meantime, Viper will take down Haxion 2v1. It could be a 2v2. Viper could have a pretty good clutch situation here if he pulls it off.
Says he's back here, you're timed out. Viper's not got very much time, needs to pick this bomb up and get it towards the site, but the time and the nade is not going to be on his side. Surely that's game over. Yes, it is. Veto was there.
11-7. And I had such hope for clutch as well.
Oh dear, still 11-7, Replika ever strong, and Aces are definitely... Well, something has changed after that timeout. They're certainly looking a lot stronger than they were previously.
Don't particularly agree on that
go on.
one. Yeah, because... Mainly because after the timeout, Replika did manage to win that single round very strongly. Even though Aces did have full control of the site, Replika seems to be having superior tactics overall.
Indeed, which is surprising considering their lack of preparation.
Well,
with a Merc, as all of a sudden, I think they dropped a player called Miles for Jetlek.
Yes.
After Jetlek was removed from the Delicious side.
Fair enough. So right now we're just waiting for Pizzazo to come back here on the Aces side, and it's just I'm still fairly confident that Aces should be able to pick this up at this rate. Still though, we're currently looking at one of the other matches that looks like a Switcher. Switcher's been making space cake again, by the way. He does it every E series. He brings in space cake. It's just one of those things. And again, there's a guy standing in front of the camera, and immediately he gets a poke to go. That is awesome. It's like, hey, excuse me, get out of the way. You see a hand coming in from the bottom right. Go away.
I recognize that guy. It's Reflexer, isn't it?
I think it is.
Reflexer just having a drink, chilling.
That is good. That is good. Apparently, yesterday, one of the German teams. Which German team was in Amsterdam? Which one was lost? Which was it? It was Aerox's team, I think.
Delicious, yeah.
Yeah, it was Delicious who. There's three Germans in that team, and Aerox and the other Dutch guy, they got in fairly early, and they had to play. And suddenly they get a phone call from the Germans like, we had lost in Amsterdam. And it's just like, okay. How did you get my phone number? Well, apparently they found themselves an internet cafe, went on the Tech 9, posted a thread asking for the phone numbers of the rest of their team so they could find how to get to the actual LAN center.
Beautiful.
It's actually just ridiculous.
Internet
it's
cafe
funny because it's lost Germans. Poland's the other way, guys. Seriously. Forever Alone Ace-Spec. Actually, I'm talking to somebody right now. So, joke's on you. Don't worry. Never mind, I got more of those. Let's see. Yeah. In the meantime, Machine, overall...
Overall?
Yeah, overall.
Overall, you have a lovely push.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Indeed. Oh, do I hear the game going live?
Yes,
no?
it is. It is. Oh. Let's continue here. It's 11-7.
This is exciting stuff.
Hold on, my plant fell on the floor. There we go. Plant's back where it belongs. All right, I'll take it away on this one. Bomb is on Viper this time around. And right now, it just does not look like it is going to be a push right on towards A. Even though Replika are all over that catwalk, it's going to be a B push. Are we going to see any Senjay action? Misses the first shot, and Jetlag already being pushed back quite heavily. Vado down. And Aces are not looking good this round at all. Haxion down, Vado down. Pazazu has a little bit of difficulty. I don't think he's going to be able to get in towards his sight anytime soon. Oh, Jetlag down. Prophecy down as well. Senjay and Pazazu with the last men standing. Let's take it over towards Senjay, see what he's up to. Top of street. Good position. Can he find himself the shot in towards Laundry? There's two of Replika right on top of him. It's Reflexer and Pats. Pats will knock up Senjay, and Nighty will finish him off. It's 12-7. Replika are on match point.
Indeed, and because of that, I'm going to go ahead and pick up with the defenders. I'm going to go with Pazazu. Him and Vato both going to be holding their hands on the B side, going to do their best to stop any of the sort of play from the Replika. Actually, Pazazu looking to rotate, expecting a bit more of a mid-orientated attack as he does make his way towards A arch. Expecting one. One is just there, going to be making his way towards Dog now as the flash comes out. Pat's opening up though. There's Prophecy as well. 1 for 1. Pazazu making his way down A arch. Slow and steady play. They know how much this round and the following rounds need to go their way, as Pazazu does just try and shoot a corpse dancing on market. Still 4v4. Very slow play from both teams. He was right about to get come into contact with Reflexer. Reflex coming out on top. And now a 4v3. Oh, suddenly made before 4v2. Oh, Vader trying to fight his back now. Does take down Jetlag. 90 and Reflex are both on that B side. Surely he's going to go down. He does. And now Haxion, a mountain to climb and 40 seconds to do so. Let's see how he plays this out. Just put one on fences, but not going to happen. There it is. The GG coming out and Replika to take it. 13-7.
13-7 for Replika. It is as we hoped for. Replika will get themselves on top in their group and will meet the winner of... Oh man, I threw it away. I'm being an idiot. And they will meet themselves the winner of Group 2C, which is either going to be Anexus, Nedger, or ProGrip, which are the two teams, the three teams that are going to be battling it out there. Antwerp Aces will place themselves second in the group, and they will meet either Phantasmagoria, Delicious, or Link in their bracket tomorrow. We'll have to see how that turns out. My guess is going to be Phantasmagoria myself, so we'll have to see how that turns out. We'll be right back with you with the next match. Group A and Group B of Group Stage 2 have finished all their games. We're going to go for a quick break and get ready for Group Stage 2, C, and D. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Chaos TV.